Overlord the Sacred Kingdom movie review. Yeah, I watched it yesterday, and I'll be honest with you guys, it was a pretty fun watch. Yeah, I'm gonna give the rating later, but yeah, it was a pretty fun watch. It's one of the better arcs of Overlord, and yes, this is a canon story of Overlord. So it takes part in the actual series, in the anime series. So in the timeline of this the movie, it's in between the Dwarf's Kingdom and the dragon subjugation arc, and taking over or the annihilation of the Arias Kingdom. So in between those two, that's where this movie is. And yes, it's a self-contained movie, but it was a pretty fun watch. It was overall, I liked it. I really liked it. Spoiler warnings, as I'm going to be talking about the movie. Yeah, so the story consists of a Demiurge, being the demon emperor, attacking the Furious Kingdom. Yeah, takes over and attacks the kingdom with demi-humans by using his fear and like subjugating those demi-humans to attack them as his army. And it's like, yeah, he attacks the kingdom. This is an R-rated movie. Like, it's like, why is this an R-rated movie? And in the first scene, Demiurge just killing everybody, taking the princess and just brutally smashing the fuck out of her. It's like, oh yeah, okay, now it's R-rated. Now I can see why it's R-rated. That's pretty good. I like that part. It's like, good. My small attention span is like, yes, give me some action in the beginning so I can get into this. The human characters here. We got two main human characters here. One is the paladin hero Remedios Castidio, and the female simp for this time for Ainz is Nia Baraja. I like Nia Baraja. The whole time I was watching her, I was like, shit, I'm getting invested in this human character. And it's like, oh shit, it's a human character I'm invested with. Most likely, she's gonna die. Yeah, I was like, fuck, she's gonna die, ain't she? And she did die. And it's like, damn, she did die. But Ainz saw something in her, and he actually saved her. She's one of the human characters that Ainz actually saved. Because in the movie, in my opinion, she did die. She had like fucking sword, a spear stabbed in her, and it's like, of course. And then we see Ainz like next to her and healing her up. I was like, okay, she did die, but Ainz saw something in her because she was such a big. She saw Ainz like a whole lot. She was like the attendant for Ainz, and it's like she saw how like magnificent he is. Like saw Ainz as like the personification of justice, and that she saw that he was a hero or the savior of the kingdom she's from, and it's like, damn. The Remedios Castidio, the paladin hero, she was more of like the anti-Ainz. She figured out Ainz's plan here. The plan of Demiurge and Ainz, these two powerful beings, they're actually working together the whole time. So Ainz be the hero, the savior from a different kingdom, and being the king there, influencing him saving another kingdom's people, sees him as their hero, their savior, and that she figured out that, oh shit, maybe these two powerful people were actually teaming up the whole time. But, they left her alive, which is surprising. Even at the end, they were like talking about it, like, what? Why should we just kill her? Like, nah, it's all part of Ainz's master plan, but he doesn't have a master plan. So yeah, what I liked about it is like, yeah, I like the two new female characters. I was pretty surprised they fucking lived. It's like, I was betting, oh, they're gonna die. And it's like, no, they lived. They both lived. I like how Nia Baraja became friends with one of the maids with a gun. And it's like, oh yeah, both of them becoming friendly with each other for their love of Ainz, or like how Nia Baraja is such a simp for Ainz. Because, Ainz did save her and basically protected the kingdom she's from. And it's like, at the end of the story, she becomes like an ambassador for how great Ainz is for that kingdom. And be like the spokesperson of like, oh, Ainz is a great, magnificent leader that will lead them to prosperity. Ainz Ulgon being the hero in this. Being seen as the hero was like, that's kind of refreshing. As we typically see him as the bad guy in most people's eyes, but him being actually praised by other like humans, demi-humans, is like being praised as their savior. It's like, oh, that's a refreshing case. And it's like, damn. Only he wasn't like that when he was taking over the Arias Kingdom. That was a very nice change. Because it's like, we only see him being seen as the big bad, the overalling, like, superpowered, like, evil person. But here he is actually the hero, the savior. the kingdom's eyes, since he's actually saving them, even though it's part of his. It's all part of Demir's plan to make him look like the hero, so that the people of that kingdom would fall in love with Ainz and basically split the kingdom apart to make him more into the Ainz faction, and maybe amass another country that'll be absorbed into Ainz's kingdom. Yeah, basically that. But yeah, it was very refreshing seeing Ainz being good for once. The action, they're meh. I didn't really give two shit. It was not bad. It wasn't like Frieren level of action. Yeah, I'm gonna say Frieren had better animation, but who cares? It's an anime in the Feverse, and I always find that as an experience. And yes, it was a very enjoyable experience. So how would I rate the movie? And would I recommend it? I'll personally rate it a 7.9 out of 10. Basically a low 8. Yeah, it's basically a low 8. And it's like, yeah, would I recommend it to others? If you love Overlord and probably want a season 5, yeah, I recommend watching it. But if you're not that into Overlord, I would just say wait for it to come into Crunchyroll. And yeah, you can wait. So I paid like around $65 overall to watch the movie. Mostly because transportation. Yeah, I know. So if you don't have a car, I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, this movie is great. And if you love Overlord and want more of it, I recommend you watch it. Oh, thank you for watching my review. See you all next time. Bye.